Hey everyone, welcome back to Open Exploit. I'm Pawan Jaswal, and in today's video, we are going to break down a super important concept in cybersecurity, the zero trust security model. If you have ever heard the phrase never trust, always verify, and wondered what it really means, you are in the right place. I'm going to explain it in simple terms with real world examples, and by the end, you will know exactly how it works and why it is crucial in today's digital world. Let's start with the basic. Zero trust is a modern security model that assumes no one and nothing should be trusted by default, not even if it's inside your company's network. In simple words, it's like saying we do not care who you are or where you are coming from. Prove you are legitimate every single time. Whether you are an employee, a contractor, or a device, access is never granted automatically. Everything needs to be verified. Traditional security was like a castle with a moat. You build a big wall, a strong firewall, and assume that everything inside is safe. But here's the problem. What happens when someone gets past the wall? They can move around freely. And that's exactly what happened in major breaches like the Target attack in 2013. Attackers got in through a third-party vendor, and once they were inside, they had access to internal systems like payment processing. With zero trust, even if an attacker gets in, they still face layers of verification at every step. So, what makes up zero trust? Let's look at these three core principles. Number one, verify explicitly. You don't just trust someone because they are inside their network. You authenticate and check everything: their identity, location, device health, even behavior. Number two, use least privilege access. People only get access to what they absolutely need to do their job, nothing more. Number three, assume breach. Always assume the system might be under attack. That way, you are always prepared, always monitoring, and always isolate threats. Alright, so what does this actually look in practice? It starts with strong identity verification. This means using multi-factor authentication, single sign-on, and strict login policies. Then we ensure device security. The system checks whether your device is healthy, updated, and authorized. Next, we apply network segmentation. This means even if one part of the network is breached, the attacker cannot easily jump to other areas. And finally, we have real-time monitoring to track unusual activities, block threats as soon as they appear. Let me introduce you to the idea of Zero Trust Architecture, or ZTA. This is a structure that supports all principles we just talked about. It usually includes an identity provider to check who you are, a policy engine that decides whether you are allowed in, a policy enforcement point that actually lets you in or blocks you, and a monitoring system that watches everything and flags suspicious behavior. This architecture helps companies respond fast and stay protected even in complex environments like cloud service and hybrid workspace. So why are companies adopting zero trust? Here are some key benefits. Number one, it reduces attack surface, so there are fewer ways an attackers can get in. Number two, it protects remote worker and cloud environments. Number three, it improves visibility and control over who is doing what. And it helps you meet compliance requirements like GDPR, HIPAA, or ISO. In short, it makes your organization more resilient and harder to hack. Now, zero trust isn't a magic switch you flip overnight. It has challenges like cost, complexity, and change management. But the good news is you can start small. Here's how. Begin by mapping your environment, users, devices, apps, and data. Then apply MFA and strong identity management. Start creating access policies: who can access what. And finally, monitor everything and adjust as you grow. Step by step, you'll build stronger and more secure foundation. To wrap it up, zero trust is not just a buzzword. It is a smart way to think about cybersecurity in a world where threats are everywhere. By never trusting and always verifying, you reduce risk, protect sensitive data. Thanks for watching. If you have learned something new, give this video a like, subscribe for more content on cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and tech breakdowns.